from the Treasure Coast to everywhere around the world. Worldwide. TreasureCoastRadio.com. Join our network of podcasts and talk shows on TreasureCoastRadio.com. Go to www.treasurecoastradio.com for more information. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Treasure Coast Radio. You and your customers are listening. To advertise, call 772-245-3036 or visit our website for more information.
Welcome to Bravo's Book Club.
You're gonna need to get your... You know how that would kill me? If something ever happened to you.
I just felt like a stain.
You have to know I love you more than anything.
My daughter does need me. Like, I don't let her sit and game till 2 in the morning.
She's talking about my parenting. I'm a great mom.
That's a low blow.
I don't think you've been a good friend to me lately.
You've been a f***ing bitch to me. You're not always the victim.
No, I am not.
Have a good day, okay?
Yeah, you
Have a good
used
day.
me for 3 years. I got the memo.
You're sneaky, little snarky, little something.
Leave me alone.
Get out of my house.
You shouldn't open up to anyone.
Receipts! Proof! Receipts!
Yes, cheers.
Go get yourself.
Let me get it together.
We're back.
We're rolling.
You know, signing up to be a part of a television show, every part of your life is exposed. We let people into our world, into our homes, into our lives every day. We choose to share what most try to hide, and then we wait for the world's opinion.
We tell our deepest, darkest secrets.
We share our marriages, the good and the bad.
We make mistakes and have to live with them. And the people we hold the most sacred are on display. So when the world pushes back, we pull together.
It's a bond and a friendship you can't explain.
But sometimes that circle of trust turns on you.
Look at us. We have not gotten rid of the problem. We are obsessed trying to find the receipts. Stop scrolling on my phone. We poke holes in each other's stories.
Everywhere you stop, it's a lie.
No, you tell me when I've lied. Expose each other.
I didn't turn my thing back on you.
I don't give a what you do. I don't want you around me. You record your friends. You are vile.
None of us are without fault.
So when we disappoint each other, we go back to where we started. We remember what connects us and pray it won't happen again.
Yes, so welcome back to Bravo's Book Club. This is the first episode of our second season.
Happy to be back.
So happy.
I know.
I'm your host, Cause I Can, and I'm joined as always with my beautiful co-host,
Melanie.
And Kalita.
How y'all doing?
You know, I'm feeling fine. Happy to be back. Happy to see your smiling faces.
I'm beyond dandy, if I must say so myself.
Okay.
I'm here for all the shenanigans, all the goods and the bads that Real Housewives of SLC has to deliver us this season.
Okay, so how do you guys feel after watching that intro?
I feel like they're back and they're bad, right? Heather looks damn good.
Heather does look good.
She looks like she's gone through a transformation.
Yeah, she does. And she gives, she's had a rough 4 seasons.
Yes.
She's been everybody's lackey. But it's giving Heather is
She's the HNIC.
She runs this group, regardless of whether, because nobody's liked her and everybody's bullied her and everybody's been vying for her to be on their team.
Yes.
But nobody really cares about her. It's kind of positioned her in a weird way.
She's almost the glue to the group.
She
for real.
definitely
She
is
is.
the glue to the group.
She is. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just so here for this season. I'm so glad that Meredith opened in the bathtub, living
Yes.
in her truth.
Yes, her truth is definitely in the bathtub.
Whitney and her new digs. Lisa. And what about the fact that we got a new character, guys? I'm
Yes,
excited.
and we're definitely going to get to that. So, let's just dive right in. This episode opens with the Bezos. How do you say that word?
Bezos.
The Bezos.
Well, here's
party.
okay. I got to start off with the Bezos party
Okay.
because Bezos is Kiss and she's like little Kiss, and somebody was trying to correct her like little besitos. Besitos is the thing. I don't know. We'll have
kisses.
to like
Yes.
little kisses. I don't know. There's something about that. We'll see again.
No, definitely the Bezos party. So,
But not. I don't want to make it like Jeff Bezos, right? Like that sounds. It's Bezos.
Bezos.
It's Bezos. It's not
Oh, it's
Bezos.
Bezos.
It's not
Bezos.
Bezos. It's Bezos.
I think the thing that caught me off guard, or maybe just struck me as maybe odd about the Bezos party, was Angie and Mary being besties.
Angie and Mary showed up together. So, let's get into it.
First of all, can I give kudos to Mary, because I feel like she's a woman of a certain caliber.
Yes.
And she definitely gives me that she doesn't do that I'm going to hold your hand or loop arms with you or nothing.
With
of the sort.
anybody, she's never done that.
Right. I feel like she's
So-
embraced coming back, and she
Yeah.
understands, like, because last time she was kind of half in, half
Yeah.
out.
She was a friend of.
She was a friend of last year, so
Yeah.
she had the brevity to sit in the car and eat
And eat
McDonald's.
McDonald's fish
you know,
sandwich.
but now she's gotta show up all the way right now, right?
Definitely.
So if I'm gonna link arms, I'm doing it.
Bingo. And with Mary showing up at full capacity, that is, it's going to be an epic season.
Yeah.
You know it's going
I'm
to be an
definitely
epic season.
excited.
So, your thoughts on, so Angie K and Mary, does it make sense? I think it does.
Yeah. I think Angie's pretty simple,
Bingo.
and then Mary can just deal with that as she may. So it's like
Bingo.
a perfect.
I'm thinking surfacely, yes, it
Yes.
does. It's fine for the moment. Angie, from the vibes that I got, because y'all know I haven't seen it necessarily from season 1 in particular.
Yes.
But the vibes I get, Mary doesn't seem like she was very open to much of anything at some point. So
With
just that
any
she's
of the
open,
ladies,
No nonsense.
yeah.
number one is nice.
But you told me I had lipstick on my teeth.
Right, and
So
that
we
was
can
the thing.
start
where she
there.
was.
We can start at that foundation.
I think that was
so
a good one.
how do we honestly feel about Mary being back?
For me, I'm loving it. For the show needs that
Yeah.
because Mary's candor, and her personal truths are hilarious. Like when she said that she doesn't do baths because it's possible yeast infection.
Yes.
I had to laugh because to me that's a Mary truth.
That's a
something-
real shit, right?
That's something that
thing.
she, you know,
Yes.
probably that's what she believes
Yes.
and thinks. And
Yes.
while the rest of us no different, you
Right.
know, that's
Yeah.
a Mary truth.
I could see her. I could see her holding
Not
tight on
taking a
that.
bath.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not about to sit my virgin.
I'm not gonna sit my vagina in still water.
Okay, so after Mary and Angie show up, the next person to show up is Heather. So how do we feel about Heather and her showing up in her outfit? Like, cause she thought she slayed the scene.
Heather, look, she has definitely taken care of herself.
Definitely.
She's definitely whittled herself into a new image that's suiting her. But there's an air, I'm sorry, girl, there's an air of tackiness to her fashions.
Yeah. I mean, we saw the camo pants and the froofy top.
We weren't supposed to see the camo pants.
I saw the camo
If
pants.
you weren't supposed to see her, she shouldn't have worn them.
She shouldn't have had them on the thing.
Yeah, that was a bus shot, so it was only supposed to be showed from the bus.
No,
up, but
I don't agree.
Get what production did.
Yeah. They showed
But
us.
you got to be ready whenever you know you're coming to film, so
Right.
you can't just assume.
It's true.
You can't just assume.
You know, I don't know if Heather's on Ozempic.
No, she definitely
we know
is. I
she
think she
is.
made a
Is
reference
she?
to Ozempic.
Okay, so I'm just getting new to the Ozempic craze. I just recently got into. I'm not into it personally, but now I know that people are actually using it and doing it. And as long as everybody's safe, I think she looks great. But you can't really, money doesn't buy class.
Yeah, it really doesn't. So, can we look up what Ozempic is actually for? Because it's not for weight loss, but
It's
it causes you.
I want to say it's like a diabetes drug. It was a diabetes drug that also just made you
How
lose
did
the
they
weight.
find out that?
That's
Side
sad.
effects.
I can't.
It's side effects.
How do we go from a diabetes medicine to
weight
using
loss.
it
Easy,
as-
that's how we
Everybody
get all
in
these
Hollywood
drugs.
Is using it.
Yeah, everybody in regular life
And it's
is
giving
using it.
real, and I'm not knocking anybody that's on Ozempic, and it's
No.
giving a little bit a healthier version of
Whatever they used to be doing back in the day with the over-the-counter weight
I
loss
was thinking
drugs.
street drugs.
It
Like,
does.
how you go to drop
Yeah.
weight when you're on them street drugs.
true.
It doesn't give you the breakout.
But it used to cause, I think, in certain circles, Ozempic is kind of like a flag. Like they know, like she must be on. It was like is she on Ozempic? You gotta watch her.
See, I'm thinking that's what it used to be, but now people are
it's fine.
waving the pride flag.
I guess
with
so.
Ozempic.
It's
Well, I mean,
sad
you know-
because it's used to improve blood sugars and for people with type 2 diabetes. So
Well, really, people with type 2 diabetes have a lot of other health issues and concerns that possibly any kind of drug that suppresses whatever that does is possibly a benefit.
and their weekly injections too.
Oh, see, now I don't know about all that. I don't wanna hear
Weekly injections.
that. That sounds like a drug to
That
me.
sounds like a drug.
At any
Same.
rate, we're not trying to diss anybody. Heather looks great. I think she looks great. Her fashions are just not there.
Yeah, I've never 100% been a fan of Heather's fashions. I'm a Heather fan, not necessarily a fan of her fashions. And I wasn't with the plasticky looking red dress.
Yeah, and she
the
thought she cleared,
with
which
the
she
kisses?
always
Red heart.
does. She always thinks she's clearing it, and we'll get into the fashions later.
Okay.
I need to make a point though, real quick, because the thing that's funny is that we actually read Bad Mormon.
Oh,
right?
yes, we did.
And
Bravo's Book Club.
Hello.
and it's the character that I see on Bravo, on Real Housewives, is she wanted it was like, okay, she had that issue with Lisa back in the day about how Lisa viewed her in college and tried to
As
make
a
her seem
fun,
like she was a
good-time
fun,
girl.
flashing and da-da-da-da. And then it's like Heather wanted to try to convince viewers that she was more demure and things weren't to that level.
Yeah.
However, when you read Bad Mormon, you realize she definitely was one of those girls. She wanted attention.
She's hot to trot.
And the night that Jen Shaw punched her in the eye, there were good time girls definitely that night. They were running around butt booty ass naked and shit like that. Like,
Yeah. Heather is fun. Heather is fun.
Heather is fun. I would love to hang out with Heather, but I can see how she's kind of like an easy target for the rest of the girls.
Yeah, until someone tells her to say fuck that shit and not worry about what other people think, and you can go and live your best life.
And I think that's where she's going.
Yeah.
So the next person to enter the chat is Bronwyn, the newbie.
I don't like that heart shit. I don't care if it's one of 3. That shit looks dumb.
Okay, it does look dumb, but if it is one of 3,
It's high fashions. It's not a costume.
And who? Okay, so
my granddaughter calls it swim costumes. You know, when she puts her bathing suit on, I want to put on my swim costume. So she may have something to it.
So okay, what are our thoughts on Bronwyn?
Shiny.
Shiny, I love her.
I like her, and I really liked how her and Mary bonded over being super bougie.
Okay, and speaking of that, let's hop to...
Wait a minute. Y'all don't think she's shiny?
She's definitely shiny. And who does she remind me
That
of?
fucking heart just...
She kind of reminds me of the girl that played Casper. Not played Casper, but the girl that was on Casper.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Remember the 90s movie Casper?
No.
Kinda. And I do remember the girl, but I'm not making the connection between the two.
Yeah, the Casper chick. So, okay.
I just couldn't get over how in her confessionals and in every look they gave us, she was literally shiny. Like, I don't know if production needs to do a more powder-based makeup or...
Maybe her skin's fabulous.
Yeah, and she looks youthful
like she just got a
and
facial.
young.
And I'm not trying to get on your bad side, sweetie. I'm here to get to know you. It's a note. Maybe she'll realize when she's watching the show she was just shiny as
I think
hell.
her face looks great. She's got great skin.
She's beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not here for some of her fashions. I don't give a damn how high they are.
I don't like that heart shit.
I thought the heart shit was hot.
I mean, if you're coming to a Bezos party, right? The Bezos party.
Bingo.
You're in costume.
Okay, would you rather wear her heart shit or Heather's heart shit?
Oh no, I'd have been in Bronwyn.
Bronwyn's hot shit.
I'd have definitely wore Bronwyn. But where
for
she lost me was the puff jacket and the 2 pieces, the cheetah print bra and
when she went to
the
sit down
bike
for the
shorts.
That was a little extra, and then you see how shady the producers are. They showed the temperature.
Right.
It was like, are you kidding
freezing
me?
fucking
Right.
cold.
Right.
That's
That's
why I
why
was
cover
like,
up her lap when she's sitting down. It's a bit much.
It is a bit much, but speaking of the awkwardness between Mary, Brittany, at 1442, let's take a look at that scene.
Okay.
I love your coat. You know I love yours because I have the same one.
I love that.
We're gonna get along
That's so
just
cool.
fine,
I know.
Mary. You and I.
Hi, I just thought I would join you guys.
Yeah, get in here.
Bronwyn,
Of
I
course.
love your costume.
My costume? Ooh, you can't come to this couch with Mary and I and call it costume.
Oh no,
That's fashion, honey.
That's
fighting
okay,
words.
okay.
Mary and I. This is
Is it?
not a costume. No.
Why is that fighting words?
Okay, see, Mary, because we don't wear costumes, we wear fashion.
Who is this?
That's so like fashion.
She's the one that looked like she had on costume. It looked like a German Shepherd coat. Like she took about 17 German Shepherds to the groomer, and then she made a coat and then dyed it burgundy.
I love fashion.
Somewhat right. Like the texture, you know?
Tell me
This
about
is
this
no
then. Where
party
did you
city. First start with that.
Yes, it's Saint Laurent, and there's 3 of them. Well, I have one. Rihanna has one. And then there's one in a museum.
You can love it or you can hate it, but not costume. I have a whole office, like it's my office upstairs, and it's just close.
Yeah. At this point, it's an archive.
I feel like when I was younger, I had 5 siblings, and we never had enough.
So you became like a hoarder, like
not a hoarder, but that's
just
a little
like
much. But like
Brittany and these
Not a
words. We
hoarder,
gotta
no.
get Brittany a thesaurus.
I buy enough. Like
not
I buy
a hoarder,
I
but
buy
like just
enough.
like the scarcity kind of like. I mean, I was there. I grew up poor, and so I felt like
I wasn't poor. I didn't say that.
I grew up poor.
I now know that fashion is not Brittany's thing, and I'm also learning that words are not Brittany's thing.
I come from 5 siblings, and so I found myself hiding rolls in my purse to take it home.
No, I would never do that.
Oh, well, I did that. That's totally okay.
No, that's not okay. I don't think that's okay.
That's not
Putting
okay
food
with
in
you.
your purse?
I mean,
No. I mean, if you did
Well,
it,
maybe if you grew up poor, you would understand.
Okay. I'll be right back.
I told.
How Braun
Yeah,
was like,
so
poor
this
girl.
was a scene between two newbies
Yes.
and an OG.
Yes.
One of the newbies felt fit in really easy to
Yes,
me.
Bronwyn.
And the other one just felt like, I'm not sure if you're just socially awkward or if you're looking for a moment because you're using trigger words, if we're completely honest.
Yeah.
You get what hoarding,
Yes.
poor,
Yes.
costumes.
I think she was trying to
You were trying to get a rise out of somebody, and this is
Right.
not the
It
way
turned
you
on
do
her.
it, and you come in looking like Bret Michaels.
Oh.
With the sheepdog coat.
With the sheepdog coat on.
Died
So,
She said it was her great grandmother, so there's the likelihood of it being like 80, 90 years old.
Yeah,
is
she said it was like
super
old.
high.
Yeah, it was her grandmother.
and you got no kudos for it.
Yeah.
Nope, nobody.
No.
Nobody is here for your
Production
German
did.
Shepherd. Oh, so y'all heard that?
Yes.
Sometimes I don't know whether I actually hear what
No,
y'all on,
you heard it.
or is production
It was
playing
a
a
total
crazy
You heard it.
game.
Post-production rocks.
Now, somebody please remind me, what is German Shepherd Coat's name?
Yeah, I don't know her.
Brittany. It's Brittany.
Okay.
Is she like a friend? She's a new friend.
She's a newbie like the other girl, but I think
She doesn't have her own picture up on the thing.
but she does have a confessional.
Okay.
She
Okay,
does
so
have a confessional.
predictions.
My prediction is that she's going to play with her coming in like that, I can see how you could play a major role in this season.
Yes.
When shit goes left, of course.
It seems like she has a history with some people, and maybe she has connections to some other shenanigans. that
Bingo,
have gone
Heather.
on. Yeah.
She's
And we
giving
know
me,
where Heather fits in with
She's
everything.
giving me Faye Resnick vibes.
She does give you Faye Resnick vibes, but not quite.
But not quite. I kinda,
Definitely
sorta,
not
kinda-
quite.
There's a piece of me that kind of
Definitely
likes Faye a
not
little bit.
quite.
Yeah.
So I take it that Bronwyn is the
Bronwyn's
better
the new
better
favorite.
newbie.
Yeah, Bronwyn.
The better newbie.
Better newbie. She fits in. She seems like a housewife, and she is married to some significantly older gentleman who is
Bingo.
taking care of her, which allows her to be that
Hello.
kind of.
And to walk around in all her fashions.
Exactly.
Okay, so after
she's the one with the 60-something-year-old husband, right?
Bingo.
Yes. And and her stepson is
older than her.
It's fine.
Yes.
It's fine.
That's fine. You won.
Right,
You won. I gotta
exactly.
give you your G's, girl. You did that.
Yeah.
Go find you an old man. Kids grown, so ain't no raising of no kids.
Sounds like a dream.
Come on, somebody.
Okay.
So the next significant thing that happens is that Meredith arrives with her assistant. Now, was it just me, or did y'all notice the assistant only had one leg?
Yes, I did notice that, and I was wondering what the hell was going on. I did not know that was her assistant. Okay, no.
Yeah,
no.
Meredith arrives with her assistant.
Yes.
And her assistant had one leg. No, I
Girl, you
gotta.
didn't see
no,
that?
I have to run it.
Girl, you
back
did not
for that.
see that.
No.
Let's see if
No, I did not.
I don't think I timestamped that one.
No.
But you did not see when Meredith arrived with her assistant with
party.
one leg? Okay, maybe it's like 16. Let's go to 16. Let's go to 15.
So
They walked in
I don't want
together,
this on.
or did
Yes, they
Mary?
walked in
but, like,
together.
it's like
No, it's after this scene. Let's see. Okay. Well, this is an important scene.
This is too,
This is an
but-
important scene, and this was the scene I was going to bring
that
up
sets
next.
up the next conversation.
And during the when I put this out there, I will definitely post a picture of Meredith and
do.
her one-legged
So I
assistant.
can see this.
Yes.
I gotta.
Girl,
go
it
watch
was big. It was like watching Brian Mass.
That's what I was.
A little bit of local humor for you.
Yes, a little local hero.
Oh God.
So with Meredith walking in, and you know Meredith doesn't just walk into a
She makes an
situation.
entrance.
She does make an entrance, and you're going to feel exactly how she feels. And this is how Meredith was feeling walking into the Bezos dinner. Bezos.
How are you feeling? I actually feel pretty good. You know, I did a breast reduction. Yeah. I've gone back in to redo this now 3 times because my natural breast tissue keeps growing. It's not funny. I started out as a small C. I grew to a triple D, got back to a C, grew to a double D.
No matter what I do, no matter how thin I get, my natural breast tissue just keeps growing.
These are caviar problems.
So you're just kind of hanging out?
Yeah,
How are you spending your
I've been
days?
working on the phone, but I don't know. You know, I'm still like kind of figuring out where I stand. The way things headed at the end of Bermuda were really disappointing for me, really hurtful, obviously.
Everybody is gunning for you.
Exactly. And then it's like we all met up in New York. And I understand that everybody had larger issues than me.
Yeah.
But nothing really got addressed that pertained to me. And this is the thing with Whitney. Last year, Whitney decided to launch a jewelry collection.
Prism came into my life. I hope you love the line as much as we do.
And this year in New York, I said in front of everybody that I was going into bath products. Now she's launching bath products. It's like she just wants to step on my toes. That's hurtful.
For the girl
you know?
who takes bathing.
Like, the bath is my thing. Everybody knows it. And if I said, don't come after my bathtub, now I gotta say, don't come after my bath products.
Do you think she got the idea from you?
Of course she did. It is an attack on me.
Have you seen Whitney?
No.
So, what are our thoughts on Meredith's actual beef with Whitney? Like, this seems it seems far-fetched and it seems like a reach to
But
me.
I could also see that she's just holding tight to her initial feeling, right? If she initially felt, fuck, this bitch come out doing, what was their first products? The jewelry line out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then you got a little tingle in the back of your head saying, this bitch is copying me. And I'm not mad at her, but I took note of it, right? And then all of a sudden, this bitch got bath bombs after we had this whole discussion about me being the bath queen, right? I'm the bath queen. Now you're coming up with a bath
Bingo.
bomb,
And let's
bitch?
note that nobody gave up their bathtub last season.
Raggedy bitches.
I definitely think she copied off of Meredith, but I feel like on the same token, it's almost like there's nothing new under the sun. So it's one of those things where it's like if somebody says an idea that's lucrative and it makes sense and you can bring it to fruition, then that's what you're doing. So I do think that I could see where Meredith would see that, but I feel like when we're grown, like, do you have to take it to that level? Like,
and then Whitney answered all her questions. She was like, well, you didn't make it available to me. She was like, well, I had them. I was selling bath bombs.
It just
before
didn't make
that.
sense, and we're going to definitely dive into that.
Yeah.
So after hearing Meredith Mark's problem, let's hear Meredith talk to Whitney, and that is at 2102.
wait, please,
Okay,
before we
go.
jump there,
2102.
because am I the only one that paused at this breast enlargement reduction thing?
That was...
I literally...
Like, was it keloiding?
I literally had to do a little bit of research because from what I know, as we get older, we actually lose
And Mama is
fatty
older than
tissues
everybody.
in our breast. Not our breasts are still growing.
That's what I was like. What you talking
So
about?
I'm thinking, like, did you...
She's creating a story to talk about her breast
Youthful
enlargement. Well, because maybe she got a reduction because she had implants, right?
Yeah.
Reduction makes it seem like you've been natural.
Taking it, yeah.
But if you've had implants...
Maybe she had to have her areola size reduced.
Whoa, now you're going...
Whoa!
I mean, things happen. If you got a big old boob job, your areolas are big. You get a reduction and they don't match up. So maybe she had to go back in and get a little, shrinkage of
I
the
don't believe her
pinkage.
boobs were that big to
Shrinkage.
begin with.
I was trying to figure out, were they huge before to where she needed a reduction?
No. Meredith, girl, we discussing your boobs.
Yes, bring your titties here, girl.
Brought it up.
Bring your titties here. And speaking of your titties in the bathtub, here is the confrontation between Meredith and Whitney.
I have to ask, like, what is up with the bath bombs?
The bath bombs?
Bombs.
My bath bombs?
It's so strange to me because in New York, I'm like, I'm launching a bath collection. My warm and fuzzy was churning butter.
That's your warm and fuzzy. She's gonna launch a butter line. I can feel it.
A butter bath? Yes. You launched your...
I not join Whitney's team?
Because she didn't.
You didn't
announce,
really. You
she didn't
just
announce
said
shit.
you just having a moment on
Right.
a reunion special. Now you trying to say, okay, yeah, hit play.
Yeah.
I just had to say that. But I love
She's
how
really
Meredith check her, bitch.
Mother Meredith, we know.
Last year, you launched Bath. This year, after I said I was doing it, what is your problem with me?
I have no problem with you. I think that you're reading way too much into this. This is definitely serving deja vu.
I thought we were in a neutral, peaceful zone, and the next thing I'm seeing is I'm like dirty and gross.
That was a funny joke, Meredith.
No, it was a dig on my marriage and a dig on my bathtub.
I am genuinely concerned that Meredith is spending too much time in the bathtub because I think everything is starting to shrivel up and prune, including her brain.
The message I'm getting
I
from
would
you
like to
is
see
I don't want to be your friend. Based on your reactions and your history.
Because I launched a bath bomb? I love you as a friend. I don't want to hurt you.
If you love me as a friend and don't want to hurt me, you would have picked up the phone and said, hey, I just want to give you a heads up. I'm doing this.
If you were a friend, you would have known I've already sold bath bombs. That's how I launched my business. You bought Iris and Beau and put it in your store.
Yeah, you didn't have bath bombs when I bought it.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
You didn't buy bath bombs.
I didn't know they
But
existed.
I had
They
bath
were
bombs
never
on the
presented to me.
Because I didn't see bath bombs in a jewelry store. I
But you saw skincare in a jewelry store.
Why are you guys fighting over a bath bomb? And why are you fighting over tubs?
So where are we on this bath situation? We do know that Mother Marks is the queen of bathtubs.
I love a bath myself.
Okay. I was feeling where Whitney was. My problem with Whitney most of the time is that she doesn't have control over her deliveries and her lash outs.
She doesn't
have
the strength to stand up.
Right. So when she goes,
I feel different this season.
I feel like sometimes she has valid points. They may even sound elementary the way she even
Definitely
breaks them down.
A lot of shit is basic, right?
But-
a lot of
Bingo,
shit is
she
basic.
definitely sounds
You
elementary.
can't y'all see the moment in her face and hear it in her tone when she's literally like in child mode where she's like
I think she's really off guard. I think they really be caught off guard.
Whitney is healing. Okay,
Whitney
guys.
is healing. And I'm here.
And it's a process.
And if you guys can remember last season of Bravo's Book Club, I actually thought Whitney should be gone.
Yes.
But I think that she is for this to be your first day at work.
And this bitch is coming
it's,
at you.
And it's Whit.
It's hot.
Whitney can't stand. She ain't never had to stand in the heat before. Not like that. She done got pushed around by her cousin a few times.
Yes.
But that's about it.
Well, I think it's time.
That is definitely time.
But I think that her and Meredith, that like they can bury that. They had a conversation about it
I don't
openly.
think
and
Meredith
just leave it.
likes her.
Meredith's gonna keep it in the back for her. This bitch is stealing my ideas, right?
Definitely.
She's
But
stealing
I
my
feel like
ideas.
Meredith keeps everybody at a certain
Yeah,
distance.
I think
length.
Meredith is kind of like up here in her mind, right?
Definitely.
Sometimes
think
she
that's
lets
kinda where it
Lisa
is.
in, and her and Lisa
Not
kiki,
since Lisa
but
called her the biggest whore in New York.
Mm.
Remember Lisa's hot mic moment?
No.
Y'all remember Lisa's hot mic moment on the Jen Shaw trip where she was like,
See,
she
all those
fucked
Jen
every-
Shaw years, I was not all connected.
Oh, so you wasn't on with Jen Shaw. You're definitely
Yeah.
going to have to do a deep dive because
That's what you said before.
the friendship dynamic was different with Jen.
Yes, yes.
So who was Jen closest to on the show? Heather?
Heather.
Or
It was Heather and Lisa and Meredith.
They were
She
all
they
bamboozled.
all wanted to be friends with Jen for some odd reason. They didn't like her, but they all worshiped Jen. Like,
Oh, because
they
Jen was
all
that
went-
girl.
And Jen don't mind acting a fool.
Yep.
For at all. Jen is an NIGG.
I wonder if she really smelled like hospital though.
She probably did, and I'm surprised.
So not nice.
No, she about did. She about did. So moving forward, this wasn't Meredith's only conversation. Like Meredith thought she was going to come in and just handle Whitney, but there was a Scorpio in the bush.
You
There
know
was
what happens
definitely
when
A
you get
Scorpio,
involved.
and not only was she in the bush, but she actually plotted and
She definitely plotted. She
executed
definitely
a
plotted.
plan.
I feel like
So
maybe I don't know.
2403. Let's jump to 2403, and this is where I think the episode starts.
Okay.
Mother Cat.
I want to talk to you for a minute. Heather made me aware that you are wanting an apology from me. And, you know, I'm happy to give you an apology, Meredith. Here's a few things that I'd like an apology for. So, number one,
Angie has a scroll. Why does Angie have a scroll?
She's got a list of made up.
It's not made up.
So how do you guys feel about the whole scroll of it all?
Squarespace's
Scroll. Bing. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I understand where Angie thought it might have had a point or an effect, but not with this group of ladies. Like, I honestly feel like it literally made her look like a clown. It didn't,
cheapened her.
It did. It did.
It
was like a dry
I was gonna have the opposite effect. I thought I was
a dry
gonna have the
erase
difference.
board.
Yeah, it
scroll.
was definitely cheesy.
It was so tacky.
And it's like, okay, who does this in real life?
And was Mary being accurate? Because the way Mary broke it down,
Mary.
now that they're Mary.
Mary, okay.
Mary was like, yes, because she went and she got this paper and she cut it and she found sticks and she
Yes,
like Mary
and she-
said it like they were besties. Like she
No,
watched
Mary
Angie
was
create
throwing
this.
straight shade at the whole scroll.
Nobody is
creation.
safe from Mary.
That's
Friends
so
are
funny.
not friends.
Right.
Nobody is safe from Mary. And Mary, and Mary said it even had a string on it.
Right. She made it sound like she knew Angie crafted that.
First of
And
all,
Angie has
that's
some
not a
valid
compliment.
points, though.
It's not a compliment.
I didn't even hear her points because I couldn't get past
I
the,
feel like she
the
couldn't-
tackiness of it all.
It wasn't effective.
It really wasn't.
It
And
wasn't
then
effective.
here's the thing: for me, it might have been slightly more effective had she left it at the table where Meredith was, not put it back in her purse and carried it around
Right.
and took it home.
Yes.
That's one of them
she
drop
paid
the mic
for it.
moments.
Okay, so let's
That's
go
a drop
over
the
her-
mic moment.
The points that she made was
Okay.
Meredith accused her of being an organized crime,
That's true.
Greek mafia.
Yes.
Okay, she also told Monica to sue Angie
You could just take her
when
house.
Monica fell down the stairs at the Easter party.
Damn.
And the last thing was the nastiness and the rumors about the husband.
The rumors.
So okay, so do you get Angie Casanova's like latch onto this? I get it. Your first season, this old high
old poor Meredith
lady is just being so mean to me for. And you remember how she treated her last year, like.
But
Angel would
like
be talking to her,
everybody's
and the
beneath
girl
her.
would literally be turning around like nobody's talking to me. Like,
Right,
let's not
right.
forget how Meredith used to treat
I also
Angie.
feel like Angie is a little bit in my mind kind of like a dingbat, and that's also
Yeah.
how she possibly
And
has
she-
been
that she
used
clearing
to.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's probably thinking she's not like that right now, and but
Oh
she's
yeah,
still.
I'm gonna pull out this scroll, bitch.
but it's still
and it's gonna
dingbatty.
catch the girls.
And then she had the nerve in her
Race
confessional to
board.
say, "Oh well, Meredith doesn't have a sense of humor." There was
There
nothing.
was not one funny thing
thing
There
about
was,
the
it was
scroll.
actually
No.
really cringe,
If I
and
was
it's like
Mary, I
I
would've
was
kicked
just
that shit out of
starting
her
to
face.
like you, Angie. And I get it. You're a Scorpio, so I get what you're trying
It
to
might-
do. But sometimes,
weak
a lot
Scorpio.
of times, the way Scorpios
Sorry.
react doesn't cross over well with other people. From viewing it, Scorpios always look crazy
Yeah.
and cringy.
It's fine.
Her exact birthday. Let me look again because I got my notes.
Yes.
And okay, Angie K. So she's 11/17.
Ooh, that's deep.
Ooh, she the day after
Oh, she's a few days.
Bristy Brisk.
Yes, good old Bristol.
That's in there. That's in there into the.
I don't know. I just feel like there were a couple different ways she could have played that where it would have had more oomph of an impact to it.
It seemed very weak.
But it did have impact because the scroll got brought back up, which got into all the. So the scroll, the scroll saved the day quite as it's kept. The scroll gave it up later on in this episode. So,
Yeah, because it came back during dinner.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Okay. I forgot
So the
about dinner.
next important thing that happens is Lisa's speech. 26.
Oh, that was great too. She
feel like
she,
I
she
remember.
put that was where she first put Whitney out there.
Yeah, Whitney's speech 26.
Right, there we go. Go back. There we go.
I love having my girlfriends. I love getting us all together. With Jack on and John traveling so much, it's like so important for me to like lean on my girlfriends. And so many of you check in on me all the time and are there to support me, and I love you all so much. But I don't love podcasts. We got to work some things out. But I have a beautiful dinner prepared for everyone inside, so freezing was worth it. Now let's open the gates.
And we're actually going to, with her saying that she enjoys her friends and all this, but she does not enjoy podcasts. So let's actually take a look at what Whitney said on the podcast, which is at 4:21. Let's take a look because I
have a point to this. I feel like
because I don't get what I love you, Lisa girl.
Lisa just doesn't like anybody saying anything against her, and she will be against you if you are against her, and that's it, right? Like she gon' it's done.
Yes,
I'm
it's
against you.
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's listen to what Whitney actually said on her podcast.
Have you ever heard Lisa apologize without being dismissive?
I can't say that I have. She doesn't care about anything else other than being right. Lisa's always been the villain.
So how are you gonna?
On her podcast,
And unless there was more, because Lisa swore up and down that it was all like most of it was about her.
I think when somebody says the word Lisa,
that's it.
Because again, she only exists in her own universe, and there's only one person that exists there. Her, Jack, her son, and her husband.
It's her circle of trust.
Bingo.
Mm-hmm.
And Lisa really, I honestly think Lisa's one of the only girls in this group that really don't give a fuck about nobody else in this group.
She'll be
But
alright.
her and Meredith. First of all, they're both Saggies. Let's back up.
Okay.
So they are absolute truth tellers, and they're definitely going to stand on their mean and what they know to be right.
It's like righteousness.
That's it.
They're
there's a
righteous.
righteous.
And
to
they
them.
give me, that is the only actual friendship that I think would happen if this wasn't a factor.
Okay.
I think all the other friendships are somewhat manufactured. We're co-workers, so I have to show up with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I can actually see Meredith and Lisa being friends in real life.
Just because of the caliber and
Bingo.
the
And
society.
there are a lot alike.
Yeah.
There are a lot alike.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot alike.
I'm alright with Lisa.
So, okay.
I'm all right with both of them, to be honest. I actually, y'all
I
know.
love everybody on this
cast is
except
my
for Brittany.
favorite.
Angie is just, she's like,
Do we even consider her part of the cast?
Brittany don't
at the
count
moment?
yet.
Brittany don't count
You
yet.
just learned her name
But
tonight.
Bronwyn definitely counts, and
Oh,
I love Bronwyn.
She came in.
I love
You know what?
Bronwyn.
I have a question for y'all.
Okay.
Are we feeling Monica's departure? Can we feel that she's not
Pause.
there?
A moment of silence. Hold on.
Yeah,
We need a
for
moment
Monica.
of silence
Yeah,
for
play it
Monica.
for her.
Because
Definitely.
they did not honor her departure
Bingo.
or give us what we thought we were going to get afterwards. I was left hanging like something major was going to happen. And then
Bingo.
this bitch just disappeared, and they brought 2 more bitches and nothing else.
Okay, so do you understand what happened behind the scenes? All the other ladies refused to film with her.
Of course I don't know what happened. Tell me.
So
Every
all
single person, or was there
except
one?
for Whitney was kind of cool, but Whitney went along with everybody else.
Okay.
She said Angie and her were kind of cool too, but Angie went along with everybody else she knew type stuff.
Well, they looking for the
But
checks.
everybody refused to film with her because the reality Von Tease of it all was just so
Too much. They were too devastated by it.
About what? I don't know.
I feel
I
like
still don't
reality
get that.
Von Teese never did that much damage.
Not that damage. You called Heather fat. Who
Right.
hasn't called
Heather
Heather
used
fat?
to be fat. The bitch is now on her
I mean,
Ozempic.
we're stating facts here. She was.
Bingo. She was
overweight, and
I feel like
that
that's
the other
in
word for
white
that is
community.
fat.
I think she could have came to the hood and we would have ate up.
She
honestly.
was, here's this.
She was,
no one
she was a nice
reading
size.
what we read in the book, in her book, she would have had a total blast in the hood, right?
Yeah, she's that girl.
She's that girl.
Ah, she's that girl.
She wants to. She's a Cancer, so I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Heather is a Cancer, and we know that Cancers,
It's a lot
they
of
are
feeling.
they are big on feelings, and I feel like they need to be shown. They need to be shown certain amounts of attention.
Yes.
They really do, and if they don't
even
feed it,
creating the home vibe and creating all this. Look, she created the group, right? She's keeping them intact.
Yeah.
That's like a mothering, nurturing type of role to play.
Yeah.
But she also doesn't get that from the
And
rest of
she's
the
also abused by every single person in
Right.
this.
Just
as
like a
Cancers
mom.
normally are, to
as
be honest.
Cancers are, and then also moms are the nurturing
Yeah.
part. Like
Mhm.
that, everyone
Exactly.
Everyone doesn't realize that that's an
Cancer
important
rules
part
the
of it.
mother spirit, mother energy, and you're right. Normally, the mother is usually taken advantage of most of the time because her role is looked at as a natural giver, nurturer,
Right.
and nobody thinks
That's a
to,
necessity.
it's just it's a given.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, there's that part for Heather. She definitely is the glue. I love her dearly, but
Not the camel pants.
Definitely not the camel pants. And again, I think that wasn't supposed to be shown.
Tough
Because
too.
why would you wear that en garde to the top?
No.
And
I could see her thinking that was cool.
you think she did that on purpose?
Yeah, she got some high heeled shoes on with those camo tights and that hot pink.
Oh, yeah. She was probably down there with the hairdresser that
Angie K in the hot pink. Angie
Yeah.
K number 2 in the hot pink. Yes, Whitney's
Millie.
little
Her name's
homegirl.
Millie. I think she's going to play a role
Millie
in the
Bobby
season.
Brown.
No, they showed her name a few times, so I definitely think they're going to play a role in the season.
Let me
So-
not shade her because I feel like I've seen her somewhere else before.
Who?
Millie, I have seen
Okay.
her somewhere. Maybe she's a model. Maybe.
I think she's definitely going to be somebody to look out for.
Okay.
So the Bezos dinner. Bezos dinner. So the Bezos dinner, the first thing we notice is the seating. Mary does not want to sit next to Brittany.
Yes, she goes,
And then-
good.
And then she was like,
She's like, please switch,
she
please
might
switch,
stick
Andy.
a roll in my purse. When Mama said she might stick a roll in my purse,
Mary don't
I
got
said
time
Mary
for
don't give a
peasants.
fuck.
She doesn't have time for
She's
peasants.
a church lady. I love my church ladies like Mary Crosby. I love my church mothers like Mary Crosby.
Who do you think put the seating together? Production, or do you think Lisa had a role in it?
I think Lisa had a role in it, but I don't think Lisa could have predicted that Mary wouldn't like Brittany.
You
I
know?
think you could.
Yeah, but so you
that
could probably
easily.
predict it, right?
Definitely, Mary don't like nobody that look dirty.
Right.
And
Yeah.
Mama look.
Yeah.
And Mary's just her first episode, so I don't
She
know.
wasn't ready. She
Mama
wasn't
is
ready.
definitely giving Rock of Love VH1 2003. That's what it's serving up.
Rock of Love.
Rock of Love.
Terrible.
So the first thing that really happens at the dinner is Whitney and Bronwyn bond over their relationships with their husbands who
Okay.
are significantly older. So what are your thoughts on that?
fast.
Yeah, I thought that was just kind of
I
like.
thought that was sweet.
I'm sorry, that was
Sure.
It was like, oh girl, we got, and their kids about our age, girl. We can part now. Whitney got somebody to flip upside
Somebody
down
else,
with,
yeah.
and you can pour a liquor down my vagina too.
Okay. Well,
Are they the youngest of the crowd?
Definitely
probably-
the youngest,
they're the youngest of the
definitely,
crowd.
and
Yes.
the prettiest.
yeah, they are.
The prettiest.
Yes.
Mary Cosby is beautiful, but we know black don't crack.
Black
Right,
doll.
there's that
Mhm.
part.
Heather look good, but she still look like a
Shrek.
Some parts of her
She
body
look
didn't
good,
shrink.
but Marks look good, but she still look like a woman.
Obviously, she's had some surgeries and such.
Lisa look good, but don't turn that blue light on her.
I mean, she needs her
Y'all
makeup.
remember with that
She
blue
needs her
light came
makeup.
on her last
Angie
year?
actually looks good for her age, but I mean,
Oh, Angie look good. Angie,
But
does
Angie
look
is
good.
also
I think
ethnic.
Angie just so
Yeah.
cheesy.
Angie's
there's
ethnic.
a right, and it almost shows
It
her physical,
overshadows
right?
how pretty and how well put
Yes,
together she is.
Yes.
No, I take it for granted. I think, like, because whatever her ethnic background is, that she's got that naturally.
Oh, agree.
She ain't got
What
no
is black?
Asian in her.
She
That's what I'm
might
saying.
have a little
That's
black
what I'm
with the
saying.
Casanevis.
Well, if we talk about
and if you look
Greek,
at her face, that look like a black girl.
she do.
What?
Big lips.
Y'all don't
Whitney
see no
sister.
Asian in this
It's
chick?
totally Asian. That's what I'm saying. Her
Okay.
porcelain face,
Definitely
to
some
me, is a
Asian
thing.
influences. What is this giving?
I don't want to say
Jenner?
my. I don't want to say
already
my real
screamed out what
because
I said.
because I enjoy these ladies, so I
Okay,
don't want
yeah,
to
let
say.
me not do that.
I don't want to say.
I hope nobody heard what I just said.
I don't wanna
Make
say
sure my comment, always the mean comment, is not on the shit. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
because
you.
I love these ladies.
I love these ladies. These are my favorite ladies.
So I love Bronwyn in this purple sparkly in the back, by the
and
way.
you see how she's giving like, I'm about to get these hoes something to do this season.
Right. She's like, I'm just
She's
here
about to
so
stir
I'm
us,
fine.
stir the
She
pot.
already
Yeah.
about to- and then, you know, somebody doesn't mind stirring up shit if they don't mind calming shit down. When she jumped into the conversation, tried to calm it down, I was like, she's a messy bitch. Because usually
She
you gotta
saw-
let people
she saw
have
what she
their
did.
moment, but she was like, "Oh no, I see a moment in here for me," and
But
she
I
took
feel like
it.
her way of handling it was almost the middle of the road. She did allow them to have a moment, but
Bingo,
she was like,
did.
so now that
She
you've
did.
had that moment,
And it wasn't messy.
can we stop right here?
Yeah, and it wasn't messy
She was
at all.
trying to stop, but
I can definitely see how she's going to be a major player in this
she's
game
not
this season.
like enough of them. She's got a little bit more
Bingo.
to offer in a certain way. I don't know what it is yet.
She definitely got more to offer than the one standing next to her. I'm sorry.
I was
Yeah.
sad though that Angie ranted as hard as she did at dinner because it was like strike number 2 for me. It was like, girl,
Yeah.
you started with the scroll.
Angie's
now you
simple.
Okay, so let's go
shut
to that.
up.
Let's go to that. Let's
Angie's
go to
simple.
that. So Angie, let's go to 2403. Let's go to
She
2403
almost
because.
asked for the onslaught.
But here's the thing too. If I've been harboring this, and this is the first time I see you as a Scorpio, I got to pick up where we left off. And I get everybody else is telling me to be quiet right now, but I got to get this up off my chest.
Where is it?
Scorpio gang.
No,
No, that's the first one. That's not. Then let me see. Where's the second one? Okay, Lisa's speech, Angie. Okay, 29-24.
Hot pink.
Plus.
Don't bring out the scroll.
No. Hide that. Put that thing back in that designer purse.
Look, when you get my age, you need notes on a bigger piece of paper.
I think that was a bad foot to start off on, honestly.
No, it was a response. You told me she wanted an apology, and so do I.
I already apologized to you multiple times, Angie. I'm not engaging with you.
Go ahead and ignore me. It's easier to do that.
I don't know what's going on. Are you talking about the scroll?
Yeah, we're talking about the scroll.
You listen. She turns away because she's guilty.
You resolved it.
We never resolved her telling someone to take my house. Is that cool? I have a daughter. You don't do that to a family.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Meredith, don't try and downplay him. What did I do? Telling people you should sue her and take her house.
I didn't tell her to take your house.
You
That
did.
is absurd.
You did.
We are so finished.
We are finished.
Just leave me alone.
You leave me alone.
You live your life, I'll live mine, and we will be peaceful and happy.
Live it.
I do.
And your rentals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you just draw a line and say, we're going to start from
Yes.
here? We're not going to talk about the
Yes.
past stuff anymore. So can we just draw a line and keep going?
Yeah, I don't want anyone talking about my house.
Okay, but you're still talking about it.
Look, I own my home. I live in it.
So let's draw a line now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it now.
You don't tell someone to sue someone for their house. Just saying.
Okay.
I don't want a renter talking about my home that I own anymore.
Okay, so from here, drawing a line means we don't go back.
Just trying to make it clear. It's up. Yes, it is.
I am over it.
Yeah, she got a funny look.
Definitely.
She's simple.
She's
To
a
me, she's
Scorpio.
kind of like.
She like a frog.
And
She's
it's
simple.
really like Meredith
An
can
amphibian.
apologize right now and I won't have any problem. But because she won't apologize or even acknowledge my
She
presence,
said
I'm
she-
just
she
going to
walked away.
egg at her. I'm going to egg at her.
Okay,
And
she's
what is that
acting
about
like
it? Okay, this
that
is scroll. Yeah.
She thought that it was funny. Let's start there, because remember she was like, it's a funny thing. So she's completely off.
like,
Angie
I'm
thought it was funny.
disengaging.
Right, Angie thought it was funny. It's not funny.
It's
Meredith
definitely not.
is
Meredith
ready to
don't
be
play them
done.
type of games.
I don't have time for that shit. Be done.
But
You
here's
live
the
your
thing:
life.
Meredith never said
Evict her.
Angie needs to lose her home. She should be evicted. She shouldn't have that house.
Okay, so Monica showed Angie K text messages of the conversation.
Oh.
And so this is behind the scenes type stuff. So that's why she's going so hard. And I think a lot of times with these housewife shows, they don't go into depth enough about
the
what
back
happens
details.
off season.
Gotcha.
And you just jump in and these horrors look crazy. These horrors look, and I get it. She a Scorpio. I wouldn't have let it go neither. Everybody could have been telling me to settle down at that. No, until she apologized to me, I'm going to get the last word every motherfucking time.
I said every time.
This whole Rittenhouse is down there, and she talking about my household.
And what's sad is too, when you go up against the Sagittarius energy, it is not going to end. Y'all just going to continue
It's
going
gonna
back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
And back and
so what's the
forth.
prediction? Is Meredith and Angie going to do this all season, or
Yeah.
are they going to come?
Definitely,
To
because
think
that's
Meredith
the
don't
relationship
care.
they have.
Yeah.
Meredith genuinely does not care for Angie, and I think Angie wants to be Meredith's friend. Everybody wants to be Meredith's friend because Meredith is that girl. She's not like that fun girl, but it's like, okay, if Meredith Marks
she's
is
an
here,
ace in your hand.
I would definitely go eat lunch with Meredith Marks.
Right.
She gonna be high.
Right.
Mama ain't gonna make no sense. She gonna
be
talk about the rumors and the nastiness. And the husband. When Meredith talk about your husband,
it's over. Or you've arrived.
You know
it's
what's
like
funny
that.
is I noticed that in the opening, Angie was the only one to mention the husbands because I feel like her husband was the one.
Called
that
it
was
last year.
pause.
Now, I think that's coming back up. I think it's going to come back up.
Let's talk about Whitney, who, when she got up and said, "I'm enjoying my life, my children, my house, and her new digs," there's no man there. So I'm putting a prediction out.
I don't think
that
I know.
her and her husband are probably going to have something going on this season because it didn't seem like they were on great terms last year. So I'm predicting that Whitney's marriage is on the outs.
Definitely. And due to the conversation that Meredith Marks and Angie had, it just set off a ricochet of things. So just let us know when you need to pause. We're just going to start it here and just ride out the rest of the episode.
Okay.
At 32:07. And this is pretty much the crux. And you see who in the middle, right? Go back right quick.
Retractable banners that stop everyone in their tracks. We print A-frames that bring in business.
About 3 seconds.
Yes, she's been in the center the whole time.
Look at Mary right there.
And
Look at Mary. And look, this is old Heather. This is done old. Because that's old fat Heather.
That is definitely old Meredith too.
Yeah.
Mama hiding in the cougar.
She's totally high.
Look, they photoshopped Bronwyn in.
They did. It's
Mama
interesting.
look good though.
She does.
Mama
So
look good,
yes,
but
it's older.
And with these, a lot of times they say you can kind of predict what the season's going to look like.
Who was in front last time? It was Homegirl.
Heather.
Reality Von Teese.
Oh yeah, it was Monica.
Monica was in the center.
So I'm thinking.
All right,
this
Angie.
is a foreshadow.
Yes.
This is definitely a foreshadow.
Okay.
Okay, so, what did I say? What?
32.
Okay, so it'll be 32:07. And just whenever you guys want to stop and talk, just
So, Lisa, in your Cheers Outside, you brought up the podcast thing.
Yeah.
So, what's going on? Like, what? I feel like you have a problem with me and a podcast.
I do have a problem with you.
What's your problem with me?
Your podcast was not about you, it was about me.
Well, I think that you're self-absorbed, so you heard it was about yourself.
I think that when you learn how to take care of yourself,
completely
you'll understand that
uncool.
people that love themselves like take care of themselves. That's part of self-love.
Yeah, I do that
And with your
too.
healing journey, you'd think you'd know that by now.
I do know that by now, but can you tell me what part of the podcast you're upset about?
Oh my gosh, where do we start?
Because that podcast was 2 hours long. I didn't talk about you for 2 hours.
Well, you talked about me enough. Do you want to say you're sorry?
Well, I need
You could
to
lead
know
with an
what offended
apology.
you. What,
If you're
what
gonna
did I
lie
say?
about me, expect me to tell the truth about myself.
I am not a liar. What did I lie about?
You went on a podcast and bashed me.
You're upset that I didn't speak roses
You lied
about you on
about
the
me.
podcast.
You lied about me to disparage my character. That bothered me.
I have not lied. What, Lisa? My experience isn't a lie. That's not lying. That's my experience of you. It's hard for Lisa to hear from her friends when they disagree with her. The idea that Lisa's calling me a liar over how I feel is Narcissist 101. You can't tell someone that they're lying about their feelings. It's like me saying to Lisa, Diet Coke isn't the best. You're lying. Diet Coke is not the best. Diet Pepsi is the best.
Pause real quick.
that is
because
definitely a kindergarten reference.
this right here was for me a pivotal moment in my personal feelings towards Whitney.
Okay.
Because I looked up all their birthdays,
Mhm.
knowing that she's September 30th.
She's
I'm
a September
not the biggest
Libra.
fan.
I know.
Me and September 30th, there's something about that day.
It's the first of all, I want to say that it's the end of the fiscal year for the government.
I love September 30th people. Let me put that disclaimer out.
October 1 is the start of the fiscal year. September 30 is the end.
I love
Those are
September
significant.
30th people, but I find that they all have this one certain trait.
Okay.
They all think that they're supremely right, and they will kick this attitude towards you like they are, but they know they're dead fucking wrong. But they have zero
details.
Or they have zero. They can't own the fact that they're wrong, so they'll sit in this nasty fucking attitude until you decide
So do you think that's
that
what
you
Whitney
wanna
got going on?
until you decide you want to come and address the situation.
Like what Whitney said is like, I'm not on your healing journey. Maybe you should be. That's that shit right there.
Yeah, so you're not really healed to take that cheap shot.
Maybe
to
you
take
should
that
be.
cheap shot.
You should be on my healing
but I
journey.
agreed with her in this sense here, in that there is a big difference. If I'm lying on you, saying you did something you didn't do, or you said something you didn't say, that's one thing.
Yes.
There's a difference
My
between my
experience.
experience or my opinion
There you
of you and that being a lie.
Right.
And while she gave it to us in a very elementary
You was
example,
definitely could've gone.
with
Which
But
is
I
fine.
get why you swayed certain people that needed to be swayed with that elementary.
I mean, most
rhetoric.
people are understand at an elementary level.
Yeah.
Let's be there.
and the truth of the matter is that, like, we have to separate facts from emotions. End of story. And so
Definitely.
I was
Yes.
here for Whitney in this moment when she defended herself.
Okay, so let's jump to 35-23. Because, you know, Whitney and Lisa can go at it all damn day. And they just became friends.
Oh, Whitney and Lisa.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's over now.
Oh, it's definitely, it ain't never really started.
Okay.
Wait, friends last season they became?
Yeah, they became friends last season.
Oh, okay.
That was the first time they were cool. And okay,
in Bermuda?
No, before Bermuda. Okay, you remember when
They were on the boat. Oh, that was in Bermuda, probably.
it was before Bermuda. Okay, so you remember when Whitney had her healing jewelry sale where they were playing these,
Okay.
and Monica and Lisa were at each other's throats.
Oh, yes, in the back.
Bingo, you remember
Yes.
the very next scene was Whitney and Lisa having a conversation because they were building a friendship, and Whitney was like, I don't appreciate how you handled
Yes.
yourself at
Okay,
my
that's true.
That was when they were doing
Yes.
on their
So she
shit.
was checking her then too.
And Lisa felt a certain type of way because Whitney told her not to cuss in her house.
Oh, yeah.
And remember, Lisa was like, I feel as if you're trying to police the way I talk. But Whitney was like, my kids is upstairs.
Right.
We can play housewives outside. But once we in my house and my kids, we ain't playing this fuck
that's
ass
very
housewives
Libra-esque
game.
It's
too.
real.
Like,
This balance. We gotta
and-
have.
but that also goes to show that she plays ditzy. She's playing that
She's
role.
playing ditzy, absolutely. I
Because for
believe.
her to be like, yo, we ain't doing this right now. She even sounded like a different person. She didn't use her top
Oh no, because September 30th, people are very serious about what they
Yeah.
say when they
Serious
say what they gotta
business.
say.
Yeah, she sounded like a whole different person.
Mm-hmm.
They can come off as fun and cute, but when they say what they gotta say, they mean what they
Definitely.
say.
Definitely. So you can go ahead and play that. This is just continuing because this dinner went on for hours, apparently.
Out our conversation that you had with me and Heather.
Which part?
All of it. Well, clearly she did.
I talked to her about part of it, yeah.
Well, then, you know how I feel about this right now? I am isolated right now because I have no one.
She did. She's always on. She might be high as hell, but Mama always on point, and she
knows
always
what's up.
knows what's going on,
That's
and she's
right.
going to chime in at the
She's
right time.
observant.
Whether you're paying attention to her or not, she has turned up. Of course she does.
Sagittarius.
Nobody's paying attention to her,
Yes,
but she still says.
Sagittarius.
Of course she does. Okay, continue.
You have both going to go run your mouth and not
She said plenty.
It's not about who says plenty. It's about you repeating what I said. It's wrong.
Lisa,
Don't
yourself.
do
I was
that to
trying
me.
to
I told her.
Are you involved in this? Because
Listen,
you want to be involved
we
in
should
this.
both talk
Hey,
about
do
each
you
other.
want to be involved in this?
Lisa, you don't need
do
to
wanna-
stand up. I
No,
can
do
hear
you want to
you.
be involved?
think Lisa
I
got
don't. That's
some
why I said
black
you
friends.
and
Stop talking.
Some-
You
need to
dip
touch
it
her.
right
Black
there.
as white friend.
They're
She's got.
all
yeah, it was a
together,
few
but
black
they
people,
are at
yeah.
the table.
Lisa definitely has some
Yeah.
black. She could definitely
Oh no, she could switch.
hang out.
They panned to her black friends at one point, and they was at the
I
end
think
of
she's
the
got
table
like
looking
famous
What's it-
people.
what are
they? Yeah.
Famous like Jay-Z
Because
type
even how
people.
down to how she dresses and how she acts,
Yeah,
I can
it's
see
urban.
like you're
It's
really
urban.
white,
It's
but
urban.
it's really urban.
It's urban.
And I can see how they would eat you up before they ate Mother Marks up.
And guess
yes.
who? But no,
She don't
Mother
get it.
Marks will have a fling in the urban community.
But I don't
Give me
think she'll
all
get
that.
an invite to the barbecue.
No.
may
Lisa
not.
would definitely
No.
get an invite.
Yeah,
Lisa's
Lisa
cool.
will
I
come
would
sit
invite
down.
Lisa to
So
everything.
Lisa's gonna get the invite, and her plus one's gonna be Meredith, and Meredith's gonna be behind the bleachers.
No, I
at
say
the
Meredith
cookout.
ain't coming.
No, I say she is.
Lisa plus
She
one gonna be
activate
Heather,
it, and
somebody
that's why
that
nobody's
else
gonna
that's
know
good
it.
in with the NIGG.
I don't
Yes.
want Meredith at my
She's
barbecue.
coming, but
She
she's
can't
not
come.
going. She's
Okay,
not
so
gonna
who
make
can
herself
come to the
seen.
barbecue?
So Angie can't.
Angie can definitely come to my barbecue.
She don't add no value, but she. It's all right.
They can all come for me for entertainment purposes. They can all show up.
Brittany can't come to my birthday party.
Oh, but she's not a cast member to me. Maybe I'm being
Not
extra
yet.
me because
Not-
that's a
let's just
Virgo
say
me.
it's
I don't
just the
even
first
consider her.
episode.
a
I
cast
feel
member.
like Heather and
Heather's
Lisa
definitely coming.
would probably like shake their ass at the barbecue.
Heather gets an invite. Because
Yes.
at the end of the day, if nothing fun happens,
But that's
somebody's gonna
also
attack.
for my
all the
entertainment
girls
value.
get an invite. They all get an invite.
Everybody except for Brittany.
But she's not a freaking cast member. I'm sorry, I can't.
She
get
got
her
a
that.
confessional though.
But
So-
her picture's not up here behind you.
Oh, yeah, you're
Okay.
right.
So
Listen,
yes.
she
Not
is
yet.
not the Kiki of Salt Lake
No,
City.
she's not the Kiki of Salt Lake City.
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
Shout out to Kiki from Miami. We love you, girl.
Yes, and they're
That's
starting, and
Kiki.
we will be covering Miami. So let's hit play on this because this.
Like,
why is
very
she
calm
talking?
and kind in the middle of it all. And
Why
I
are
said,
you
you
talking
need to talk.
through this?
Why am I
What-
talking? Because you vented
Yeah.
to me.
How they talk to
She
each
lied
other.
about me, and you know it.
What did I
I have
lie
your back.
about?
You can have mine right now.
Listen, it's isolating to feel like in a friendship, you can't be 100% who you are with your friend because they're not going to keep it in confidence. And it saddens me because I've been an amazing friend. I had Angie's back vehemently last year, and now I feel like she's more loyal to Whitney than me.
I know you both, and I think Lisa doesn't want to be wrong. I know you, and I
Wait,
love
what are
you.
you talking about? I don't care about f***ing wrong. I don't want to be lied about. Don't f***ing lie about me.
I don't want you
You
to
lie
know
about me.
that.
You lie about her. You lie about her. And you f***ing said I f***ing slept with somebody I didn't f***ing sleep with.
It's rumored that one of your business partners that has the jazz tickets
I don't
that
know.
you've been involved with.
Are you crazy?
I'm not.
Now, up until this point, I thought Lisa was doing the most. But when you look at this, she's still upset about them saying that she fucked for them jazz tickets.
Yeah, she is.
She's still upset. It's been like 3 years.
But here's this. This homegirl brought it back up.
Who brought it back up?
Whitney just brought it back up.
Yeah. She's still mad about the jazz tickets. And I
Whitney
get
just
that.
brought that shit back up.
Yeah.
So I would be mad about it too.
Because
Jazz
everything else
as
Whitney
in-
has done, I don't get
As in
it.
the
Utah
basketball
Jazz.
team?
Yes.
Yes, Utah Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
That Lisa fucked to get on them floor
To get
seats.
tickets to a game?
And
Like
guess
that-
who
that
she
her and
took
her
with the
husband was
tickets? She
swinging.
took Whitney and Heather
It was like some kind of her and her husband swing
swinging
situation to
and
get.
for Vita Tequila.
Yeah.
Anybody can get tickets to a game.
But
and if
Whitney,
you're willing to pay certain prices,
I
you
feel
can
like
get
there ain't
floor
shit going on in Utah, and these bitches should get all the tickets.
Bingo.
Honestly.
But
sorry,
Whitney
no.
said that Lisa fucked for some Utah tickets. And I believe that that is what Lisa is still upset about. Because at the end of the day, Lisa might be self-centered,
That was
but I
2
do
seasons
know
ago.
she loves her husband.
I'm
Yeah, she
sorry,
Lisa
but
is obsessed with her husband.
fuck a husband. You're not gonna accuse me of fucking for tickets for a basketball
That's why
game.
she's still mad. That's why she's still mad. She's
Well,
still-
I'd be mad too then.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna accuse
out of
me of
everything,
no
'cause
basketball
the
game.
podcast
Something I can
thing don't make no
pay
sense.
for?
Whitney didn't say anything in the podcast. To
The
be
amount
this
of money
mad.
they have,
No.
they can pay for those seats. Stop.
All the seats,
Right.
all the seats in the
Right.
arena.
So I would be
Right.
mad if I was
Yeah.
Lisa too. Don't accuse me of no petty ass
Some petty
shit like
shit,
that.
right.
yes, Ty, let's move forward.
Crazy, I'm
Oh my
telling
God.
you. And I took it back and I said, I'm sorry.
Who just threw that?
I have not done anything besides calling you a villain, which I stand by.
I will be your villain, bitch. Like, you are game on.
I'm not
Game on right now.
asking
You
you
want
to
me
be
to
a
be your
villain.
villain? I'll be your villain. Honey,
It's the best. Definitely the best. I am not. I'm warming up to Whitney.
I'm warming up to her too because she needed something. Because at the end of last
She's
season, I
like the
thought she
Libra
needed the
sister.
boot. She wasn't bringing anything to the show, but
She's growing. She's on her healing journey.
she is definitely
She
an
is
adult.
on her healing
Today
journey.
at this, she gets to sit at the big kids table.
But she's all the way in the corner in the back.
She is definitely all the way in the corner, and she lucky Mary Crossman get hold to her,
All right.
like she normally do.
I've got 2 people in my life that are kind of close to me in my inner circle that are September 30th, so I recognize these
Yes.
patterns.
Yes.
And Whitney the
In Whitney,
okay.
yes, I recognize.
And I don't
these
think they
patterns.
mean any harm, and I do think they're caught off guard a lot of times. I do think they don't know that they're doing what they're being accused of.
They have knee-jerk reactions to a lot of things too, but the funny thing about it is all the people I know born on that day, they will be so right, but they can't
articulate it.
You
They can't
sound like a little
articulate
fucking
it.
kid.
And then they end up sliding down the hill because now you're in your feelings so much. Now you're like a barking chihuahua trying to make this point that
and it's not going to be made. It's
right.
not going to be made.
Even if you're 100% right, but what? And now you sound like a 2-year-old combating, and now you've lost the battle.
Like a 2-year-old.
Now you lost the battle.
All right, Ty. I love Ty, by the way.
Thank you, Ty.
Look at that full moon. They acting crazy.
Besides calling you a villain?
Game on right now. You want me to be your villain? I'll be your villain.
Lisa. I am not a liar. Do not come after my character, Lisa. I have never lied.
Heather was sitting over there waiting for her entrance into this conversation.
Yes.
Because, you know, Heather ain't like her cousin.
Yes, they've got beef.
They've ever since her vagina been on display in that book.
Which, when it was never in display, because I
read the book. Y'all read the book.
Club.
What did she say about the lady vagina?
It's really minimal. It's nothing in there.
There's
not a
hints to
picture.
a vagina.
None of it. It wasn't hardly anything about.
So there wasn't need for me to chase you down the street in Bermuda,
nothing
screaming at
worth
you.
The
any
way
of that.
Heather wrote that book is if you've never seen anything of Real Housewives,
you wouldn't know.
I don't even think you would make the connection that they would.
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
Seriously, that's how much separation that Heather placed between her and
minuscule.
Whitney in this book.
Yeah.
So do you think last year or 2 years ago when Heather said she was done, she meant that, and that's why they haven't not been able to move on? Like Heather's genuinely done, and Whitney's like even down with Lisa, she said, I apologize, I take it back, what's the problem? But the damage is done. And I think that's the problem, or that's the immatureness of Whitney, thinking that just because you say sorry, it's over.
I could see someone who's on a healing journey saying that if I said sorry, it's over. But you can't be still holding on to that stuff, right? Like, you can't still be bringing it up. If it's over, it's over. We've moved past it. You need to be like that. Like, you need to really move past it and not bring it up. Like Bronwyn said, but we're still talking about it, right?
Yeah.
You're still talking about it.
Yeah.
That's not growth.
Definitely. All right, Ty.
Of Whitney, but this is what drives me crazy. She spins the truth so it fits her own narrative where she can do no wrong.
Name one thing I lied about.
I've seen Whitney do this time and again, and it's incredibly frustrating.
You lied about me in the book. I didn't lie about getting
approval.
You did? You lied about that?
I gave you full approval. I read you every goddamn word.
That is a different conversation.
You accused me of lying about my father's memorial.
No, that wasn't me. I got caught up in their mess.
Excuse me? That was the most hurtful thing a friend has ever done to me.
Let's just like one at a time.
You said that I wrote unauthorized material.
Yes, you have accused Mary of running a cult and being a predator.
No.
Hey, you guys are all ganging up. You guys are ganging up.
You have accused everyone in our core group of having affairs.
Stop! You chased me out of
When
the
we were in New York, I wanted to address this.
You said you exploited my vagina!
To resolve the one.
So extra, Cancer. So extra.
This is what you did in the SGL. Exploited my vagina.
You exploited my vagina. There was
she
no
did chase that lady down the street screaming at
but
her.
I promise, in the book, there was no vagina exploitation at all.
Not even a little bit.
No. I had to go back and be like, well, what is she talking about? I had to go back to try to find this vagina exploitation, and it didn't happen. It wasn't there. No. Her vagina is safe. Nobody gives a shit about your vagina, Whitney. I'm trying to figure out you and your husband swinging or not. Like, let's get to that story. Okay?
Come on, Mother Mars.
Forget it. Okay.
Should you do that?
That's how I feel. Twisted around it, just like she has about every single one.
No one could ever have resolved. Stepped you that way. That was a f***ing lie, which makes you a liar.
This is why I can't rock with Heather. You the liar. You lied to America for 2 years. About who punched you in your shit.
Right.
You had people thinking it was production. You know there was an investigation done on the production team.
Oh, wow.
Because of the things that she said. It went a lot deeper than what they showed on TV.
I'm sure.
Like, there was a whole investigation put on because they were trying to figure out who gave this bitch a black eye. And then she ran around like, we all know what happened. Oh, no, I don't know what happened.
But we all know who.
And then y'all mad at Reality Von Tees for telling the truth, but y'all ain't mad at Heather for lying. Y'all Y'all stuck with Jen Shaw.
But what is the real story? Jen and Heather just had an argument, and Jen just dotted her
They
eye.
figured it out last year. Like,
Yeah. Jen was just volatile. She's getting ready to go to prison for 7 years, and she was already a violent type person.
Yeah.
She was always, and that's why I think a lot of people were scared of her. These people ain't used to people acting a fool.
It's true.
And Mama might have been Asian, but she was
also colored.
She was also colored.
There was definitely some melanin up in Jen.
Super, too much.
Pun intended. Sorry.
Too much. Too much. But the reason I can't rock with Heather in this scene is because you can't call nobody a liar.
Right.
You can't. Not just yet.
I know why
Not
y'all like
just yet.
Bronwyn.
Tell me why.
Guess her zodiac sign.
What is her zodiac sign?
Yes.
It's a Virgo. She's a Virgo. It's fine.
Us Virgos don't deal too well with those kind
Oh,
of
with
things.
other
So we're gonna
Virgos.
ask you to end your shit now. Are you ready now?
Are
Like
we-
now?
Yeah.
Can we now? Okay.
Can
we can put
turn
that
this
back
up?
there. Great.
No.
Let's move along. It's about the business.
I mean, if you want to stay back there, we can turn it all the way up. But can we stop here now?
Bingo. All right, Ty.
I'm a fan.
I
Now
love
that I know
Bronwyn.
I
that,
like Bronwyn.
Now that I know that, I'm
She's my
beyond a
homie.
fan. She's still shining.
She's got good skin.
Why are you all choosing to pick on me? Are you all like
It's a
in
lot.
You do it over and over, and then there's an excuse.
It's
guys,
a lot.
It feels
You're all
like it's like you guys are kind of like it's a lot.
It's a lot, huh?
It feels like a lot.
Like Lisa, I would love to take accountability for something that I haven't already. They're bringing stuff up from years ago.
You should take accountability for the podcast. You should. I gave you grace.
But I don't understand what your grace looks like.
My
'Cause-
grace?
Yeah, because in my
You know
other
what? You know what grace
relationships,
is?
your
Let me-
grace doesn't look the
Do you
same.
wanna-
So I need to
well,
understand what
my
your grace looks like.
Well, I feel like in your healing journey, you feel like you're morally superior to all of us in this weird way where you're chastising us and telling us how we should be. I'm just being me. And if you like me and you're my friend, you'll accept me for being me. But I'm not on the same journey as you. We're not on the same journey.
Well, maybe it should be.
So I don't need to explain my
She
grace
doesn't
to
have
you.
to act like you to be okay.
Yes, that's
But
I
I
don't.
but now she's weaponizing my trauma against me.
I would never do that. I would never do that. But when you say
You just weaponized my trauma against me.
I've never done that.
In text messages, you said keep healing,
Why do
Whit.
you need to keep healing because you won't stop and you're doing the same thing.
You want to meet the healed Whitney?
Yeah.
You, Lisa Barlow.
Then you can leave. Bye. There's the door. You can leave my party. Bye.
No, I'm done with this.
If
I'm
she's
done.
she can leave.
No, I'm going home to my new beautiful house and my children.
You say whatever you want about us, and when we defend it,
Angie, holy shit.
she just said you at my party. Like, why would I want her to stay? Why would I want her to stay?
I will not be called a liar, and I will not allow you to throw my trauma in my face as a weapon. You want to use my healing journey? This is healed Whitney. I'm strong. I can stand up for myself. I don't need you.
But you
Bye.
can't use your trauma to treat us like You can't do that. So if you need to leave, go leave. That was so manipulative. Angie can leave with her because she clearly was involved in this.
Angie is like my girl.
Angie's Whitney's girl.
Well, she's not, obviously.
You misread that one, honey.
Bratz dolls.
Okay, so we're going to watch the season trailer and then go into our closing. So is there anything anybody wants to say about the Bezos party so far? Bezos party so far.
I think it's good to bring your best friends to your parties
Definitely.
so that they can walk out with you.
Definitely, so you
when
don't
you
have to
say
say-
fuck you to
be
the host.
home.
First of all, you say fuck you to the host, you got to go.
You gotta go.
Right? So pick up your fur.
Bingo.
And have a nice exit.
And that was honestly, Whitney's had a lot of exits. This was by far the best one. Like,
Okay.
I'm actually rooting for her this season. Last season, at the end of the season, I didn't even want her to come back on the show.
It's true you didn't.
But Whitney held her own first episode, and this had to be tough. This had to be tough.
Yeah.
Monica's not here to cushion everything. So we got to deal with the second best person.
Yes.
And it is Whit.
It's Whitney.
They over here calling Millie a younger version of Mary Crosby. Like they think that they look alike. Or, well, the interwebs.
And I think that they're going to dive into Millie's story this season, too. That's why they kept putting her name up. Anytime, at the beginning of the season, anytime they introduce you to somebody, that means watch out
She's gonna
for
come
this
back
person.
again.
Look out for this person. So,
But that's her best friend from college. So she knows Whitney probably the best.
Bingo. And she probably told Whitney.
As Whitney hears this, because Whitney's going through a divorce with her husband this
Bingo.
season, right?
Bingo.
She needs her best friend. Her
And
best
who
friend's
better?
going to be there.
And what her
Yes.
best friend told her for when, don't let that hoe talk to you any kind of way.
Right.
And if she try
Let's
you,
go.
cuss that hoe out and we about to bounce.
Let's
That's a
roll.
good friend.
But absolutely.
And me and Angie Casanova, what's she at?
Oh, Angie.
Angie Casanova. I like her. I genuinely like her.
Angie's simple.
So right now we're going to watch the season trailer and then we're going to close with our final remarks.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I know.
Never in a million years after everything we've been through did I think that you would reach out to our sworn enemy.
I sought out proof and was given the proof.
You're recording us?
I am disgusted.
You're lying about me. You're lying about me.
I didn't do it to you!
We were friends! How could you do this to me? This season on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Welcome. Do I look like a serious driver?
You do. I have a reservation for 8 Lisas.
8 Lisas.
Look, I had carbs in Denise Costa.
Great. I f***ing love this new Mary.
I ate dirt. You know how that would kill me? If something ever happened, dude. She's talking about my parenting. I'm like, great mom. That's a blow.
I don't think you've been a good friend to me lately.
You've been a f***ing bitch to me. You're sneaky little snarky little something.
Leave me alone.
Get out of my house.
You shouldn't open up to anyone in this group. I have built everything I have.
On the backs of other people.
Please get that f***ing wig off your head.
Oh my God.
She is a liar.
Don't call my wife a liar.
She's a liar,
She's not
Justin.
a
She's a
liar.
liar.
So predictions on the season. What are we looking forward to? What are we not looking forward to in closing?
I'm personally looking forward to more Mary. I really am. I
more
love
Mary.
when she's on screen. She makes me cackle and laugh every single time I see her. So I'm looking forward to more of her. Predictions. I would love to see Heather and Whitney find that family bond.
I miss bad
in
weather.
particular.
I miss bad weather.
So I'm hoping that at some point I get to see that. And I do predict that there's going to be like a rift between the ladies for the majority of the season.
Okay.
My predictions are that the relationships with the actual purpose of the show, the housewives, the husbands, are up for discussion. So Whitney is going to have something
Yeah.
because she mentioned her life, but
Yeah.
she didn't say anything about her husband, and we know that they've had some problems. And then Angie.
And you know Whitney caused her husband to lose his job.
So there's
Yeah.
definitely something about to happen with
Yeah.
that. And then Angie with her simple ass and her husband with that whole thing last
The
year.
dainty,
Simple ass,
the
pun intended.
daintiness.
His dandiness is going to come up.
Okay, do you think that's gonna come back up this
I
year?
think it's coming back up this year. And
She would have defended it in the beginning.
yes.
Oh yeah, in the intro.
Yeah.
And then they show him being dainty
Like,
with the dog.
like the good and the bad. He was the bad, right?
He was demure.
Remember when he started crying?
Yes.
And he was caked to
Yes.
the guy.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying the husband situation is a little delicate
Yeah.
with some of them, and this year it's gonna change. So
Okay, so
Who else is married? Lisa?
Lisa's married.
Oh, Lisa.
She's
relationship
hardcore.
good.
Yeah, I don't think
she ain't
Lisa's
even
gonna have
her
no
man.
eyebrow. No
You got her
eyebrow.
fucked
Oh,
up.
but Mary and her
They're having
grandfather
problems.
slash
They're having
husband.
problems. And I think I saw that they've actually already gotten the divorce, and I think it's going to play out on the season.
So who gets the church?
Oh Lord, Grandma rolling over.
It might be her mother. I don't know.
Because
Oh,
that's a whole fight. Like
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
orchestrated this in the
Yeah,
1800s.
so it could work.
in the 1800s.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay,
And now they're going
so
against that.
In closing, best and worst confessional looks
You know what I think with Heather and those camo pants.
is the worst.
It's the worst.
Okay.
I
Who's the
can't.
best?
I don't think that we saw enough confessionals, but I'm gonna go with Bronwyn because she's
Of
my
course,
girl.
She was definitely.
Yeah,
Notable mention before we go on. Who would be a notable running up?
it's always Lisa because Lisa looks fabulous all
Lisa
the
do
damn
look
time.
fabulous.
Yeah.
So I was gonna put it in the reverse. I Listen, I'm all for the Virgo teammate thing, so I'm with Bronwyn, but I'm
Yes.
gonna give Lisa the kudos in the confessional looks with Bronwyn as runner-up.
Okay.
I was here for Lisa's gold necklace with that black
Yeah,
plunge
she was
dress.
giving
Yes,
Ursula.
yes.
I was
It
here
was
for
giving
that.
very much Ursula.
Okay.
I was here for that. And you know, with Bronwyn in particular, I do enjoy her fashion. It's
Mhm.
not the red heart wasn't necessarily
No.
off-putting. I just feel like maybe she could have rocked it a little better.
Yes,
The
that
confessional
dress.
red was actually better than the red heart. That
Yes,
confessional
it
where she
was.
compared herself to Tim Burton.
Yes.
That was an amazing
That was different. Yes,
look.
yes.
That was an amazing look. And it
Mhm.
would have definitely fed at
But look,
Bezos'
now
party.
that I looked up her sign and now that I know, I might be Team Bronwyn a little more than I thought.
Definitely. So for me, Brown was definitely best dressed.
Okay.
Even though Brittany only had a 5-second confessional, she had the worst looking confessional in Housewife
Yes.
history. That she looked like a man.
Yeah, and her plastic surgery is not good.
Oh
It's
my
terrible.
god! But I've seen older pictures of her. Mama used to be gorgeous.
Yeah, but we can't stand on that old shit.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
especially with
know what
HD and
Hollywood
4K,
thinks.
baby.
Right.
It
Now-
makes me really sad when, like, a lot of people in Hollywood, for the amount of money you have, they
You look crazy.
crazy.
I would be out here living my best life with none of that
Bingo.
shit.
I would
Bingo.
never do any of that. I would be spending
Right.
all my money on memories and experiences,
Bingo.
not
Right.
in no fucking
Right.
beauty
Now
lab.
No, they wanna be on the
whatever.
camera.
No shade, Heather, but no.
Now, my notable runner-up in fashions was Mary Cosby looked great in that red in her confessional.
The
Mary
red slash
Cosby.
black looking thing.
But she was just, it was like a shiny red in her confessional.
Oh yes, the shiny red
And she
kind
was
of
just real
rouge.
simple, and she just
Her
Mary
makeup
Cosby- and
was
she
nice.
just looks fresher, and
She
she
does
She
look
gained
fresher.
weight since she was on the show.
She
and
has.
I like Fat Mary, and I like Fat Whitney.
Maybe that's like happiness from leaving these men.
Bingo, that has to be.
I'm be honest, I wasn't a fan of Mary's look in that confessional. It didn't necessarily look bad on her because most of whatever, but
Yeah.
see, for me, Mary either looks fine or she looks way
Crazy.
better.
Yeah.
No, way
Oh.
better. Like,
Okay.
like, and that was
Mo
just one of
better.
her
Mo
better. And that was just an average look for me from Mary. I felt like it cut her neckline off, which made
Okay.
her look
Okay,
a
I
little
can see
funny.
that.
I can see that.
If we're gonna get extra critical, so it wasn't the best look for me for Mary, but it wasn't bad. It just I've seen her look better.
Yeah.
So in closing,
And then also, I enjoy a lot of Angie K's fashions.
Yes.
Angie K's
Angie
pretty.
K's
She's
got.
a girl.
I love
She
her.
is.
I love
She's
her
antique.
slow.
her
She's
antics
slow.
watered down, just like with all Scorpios. You could be the best at something, but your antics are going to cause you to get crossed out.
Or your aura speaks bigger than your outfit. Like
Yes.
Angie always looks good, but she gives off certain
she
aura
acts like government
sometimes that
cheese.
it's
She acts like government cheese.
it's yeah.
She acts like she's cheesy.
So, and that's what takes away from when, even if she's put together to the nines.
Yes.
When she
Because
goes
she
into
was
coop-
the most prettiest at that table, but because of how she
Absolutely.
conducted herself,
Yeah,
it was like,
takes
girl, we're
away
going to look
from all
over
of
you
that.
now.
Right. It.
So,
Yeah. I'm excited for the new year.
I have thoroughly enjoyed y'all on this episode
did
of
too.
Bravo's
I know,
Book
I
Club,
know.
and I am thoroughly looking forward to our next gathering.
bingo. So we'll be tapped in every single week. And as the fall season of Housewives commences, we'll be adding shows to our roster. So as of right now, we're just covering Salt Lake City, but best believe Beverly Hills, which is another favorite of ours to talk about. We do love Beverly Hills.
And don't forget, New York is coming back with a great new season.
Yes, Mel is going to be a
Y'all
newbie
gonna
to
laugh
New
at me
York.
out there because I don't know nothing about
But
New
I
York.
do think you'll like the cast of New York.
New York is great. New York has a fantastic cast.
if
I'm
you're
so
gonna-
glad for the relaunch.
The reboot needs to be, this is how you do a reboot.
Is New York the one that originally had the chick that got locked up? It was a big thing back in
Luann Delisle?
Was that New York or New Jersey?
Oh, you're talking about Teresa Giudice.
talking
That's
about
New
Teresa.
Jersey.
Teresa, that's
no,
New
New
Jersey.
York. Yeah, New York was just had a bunch of rich Caucasian women
Mhm.
that didn't make no sense, didn't fit together. You could tell they wasn't
Yeah,
really
it was kind of
friends,
thrown
and it was
together.
just chaotic,
Contrived.
But the new New York is a group of friends, all types of backgrounds, but they love each other.
Yeah.
And so when you love hard, you fight hard.
So there's no originals on New York?
Nah.
This is a whole
No,
new
New
cast?
York
Which is-
last
and
year
then
was the whole new.
When I tell you,
reboot.
whoever did this reboot did it to the point where the first 5 minutes you done forgot about them old hoes.
You totally forget about them old hoes.
And then their drama seems really minute and minuscule and silly compared to these new bitches, even though we're fighting about cheese over
Right,
here.
we're fighting about cheese, but we're also growing.
But it's an elevated,
It's a-
nuanced, new era,
They
modern.
look better. They fit the
bingo, and they're all
script.
modern day working.
Yes.
They're those girls.
Yes, working
So-
housewives are different than the old, Luann.
Bingo. So definitely New York and Beverly Hills, but if Potomac is good, we will definitely add that because she is coming on.
What about Miami? Is that not?
No, Miami is not.
Miami's
I
already
think Miami's winter.
come and gone.
Yeah, Miami's winter.
Yeah.
So fall, and then Miami will be coming on. So thank you for tuning in with the Bravos Book Club. I'm your host, Cause I Can.
And this is Melanie.
I'm Kalita.
Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe everything Bravos Book Club, and we will be bringing you all the housewives things.
Yes.
Steve. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yes, one last one.
For the scroll.
Yes. Oh my God, this is amazing.
That was great.
You guys,
Y'all ain't freezing. I'm freezing.
I was freezing. I had to pee too. I had to. Oh.